House fire in Manchester. The Asia police in Manchester are investigating a house fire in the area. It is reported that around 3 o'clock yesterday morning, fire was seen coming from the 7-bedroom dwelling and an alarm was raised. The police and fire department were called to the scene and the fire was subsequently extinguished. The dwelling was destroyed. The cause of the fire is being probed. No motive established yet for shooting incident near JLP campaign theme, stated police. Investigators are yet to establish a motive for a shooting incident on Tuesday in which shots were fired by armed men near the campaign theme of Jamaica Labour Party Member of Parliament. The JLP said MP for Central Kingston Donovan Williams and members of his team were not hurt because the security detail was able to repel the gun attack. However, a vehicle assigned to a member of Mr. Williams' campaign team and a billboard which bear the image of Williams and Prime Minister, Party Leader Dr. Andrew Holness were damaged with bullets. The incident occurred at the intersection of Tower Street and South Camp Road, which falls within Kingston Eastern Police Division. Head of Area 4 Assistant Commissioner of Police Michael Phelps told reporters that investigators are seeking a person who may have information pertinent to the incident. ACP Phelps said the police cannot as yet confirm or reject claim made elsewhere that the shooting is gang-related.
Regarding that particular shooting in the Kingston Eastern Division, we have that matter under investigation. At this time, we're not able to ascribe a particular motive for that shooting, but our investigations are ongoing and we are hoping to rely on some technologies that might be available and that will help us in our investigation. There are some information which is suggesting that shots were fired at an individual, and we are trying to locate that individual to see whether or not that information can be denied or accepted or any explanation provided to us around it.
Traffic changes for corporate era on Sunday as JLP and PNP host political rallies. Traffic changes are to be implemented this Sunday in Halfway Through St. Angelo to facilitate a mass political meeting by the ruling Jamaica Labour Party. Similar adjustments are to be made down the road in Cross Road as the opposition People's National Party will also be hosting a political rally. The traffic changes are to run from 11 a.m. and up to midnight on Monday, August 11. Traffic changes for JLP public meeting in Halfway Through. 1. Motorists traveling along Constant Spring Road towards downtown will not be able to drive towards Halfway Through once they reach the intersection of Constant Spring Road. For the avenue, alternative routes, motorists may turn left onto South Avenue, right onto Waterloo Road. That's across Trafalgar Road to Holborn Road, Knoxford Boulevard, Lady Mulgrave Road, Old Hope Road, Oxford Road, Halfway Through Road, and other areas, or motorists may turn right on South Avenue, across Burlington Avenue, left on Sandringham Avenue, left onto Moulines, right onto Wooden Avenue, and right on Hagley Park Road. From there, Richmond Park, Maxfield Avenue, Lynsford Road, Retirement Road, and other areas may be accessible. Motorists traveling along Moulines Road towards Halfway Through will only be able to turn left onto the Eastwood Park Road. Motorists will not be able to access South Odeon Avenue Drive, Courtney Walsh Drive. Alternative route is north along Eastwood Park Road, right onto Red Hills Road, right on Constant Spring Road, and left on South Avenue, right on Waterloo Road, and across to Trafalgar Road. Motorists traveling along Hagley Park Road towards Halfway Through will only turn left onto Eastwood Park Road and proceed northerly towards Constant Spring Road. Motorists will not be able to turn right onto South Odeon Avenue or right on Courtney Walsh Drive. Alternative route, north along Eastwood Park Road, right onto Red Hills Road, right on Constant Spring Road, and left on South Avenue, right on Waterloo Road, and to cross Trafalgar Road. Motorists traveling along Halfway Through Road towards Halfway Through Square will be able to drive northerly on Maxfield Avenue, onto Eastwood Park Road, and onto Constant Spring Road. Alternate route, turn right from Halfway Through Road onto Oxford Road, left on Knoxford Boulevard, left on Trafalgar Road, straight onto Waterloo Road, left onto West Kings House Road, and right onto Constant Spring Road. Motorists traveling along Hope Road towards Hagley Park Road will not be able to pass the intersection of Hope Road, Winchester Road, Surbiton Road towards Halfway Tree Square. The alternative route: turn left on Winchester Road, right on Ruffin Road, left on Halfway Tree, right onto Balmore Avenue, right on Maxwell Avenue, left on Hagley Park Road, or straight across to Eastwood Park. In relation to parking, persons attending the public meeting at Halfway Tree Square will be able to park in the following areas. 1. Along Constant Spring Road between South Avenue and Courtney Walsh Drive. Parking will be accommodated on the extreme lane to the western side only. No vehicles will be allowed beyond Constant Spring Road, Courtney Walsh Drive. Secondly, along Halfway Tree Road between Cargill Avenue and Holy Childhood High School. No vehicles will be allowed beyond Holy Childhood. No parking will be allowed on Hope Road, Hagley Park Road, Mullines Road, and East Park Road. Persons parking in these areas must do so beyond or off the roadway. Traffic changes for PNP public meeting in Crossroads. 1. Motorists traveling along Halfway Tree Road towards downtown Kingston via Crossroad will not be able to pass Retirement Road. Alternative route: motorists will have to turn right on Retirement Road, left on Studio One Boulevard, and access Slipe Road. Secondly, motorists traveling from downtown Kingston towards Halfway Tree Road using Orange Street will not be able to continue towards Crossroads when they reach Torrington Bridge. The alternative route is motorists will have to turn left at Torrington Bridge, right on Slipe Road, left on Studio One Boulevard, right on Retirement Road, and left on Halfway Tree Road, or motorists may turn right towards West Heroes Circle, left to Heroes Circle, and left on Massachuck Road. Motorists traveling along Old Hope Road towards Crossroad will not be able to pass the intersection of Old Hope and Redcliffe Road. Alternative route: motorists heading towards downtown Kingston will have to turn left onto Tambred Camp Road, then left at Camp Road, through to South Camp Road, right on East Queen Street towards Parade. Where motorists traveling towards the intersection of Old Hope Road, they will have to turn onto the College Road, left at Halfway Tree Road, right on Retirement Road, left on Studio One Boulevard, through to Snipe Road parking, left onto Orange Street, left on King Street, and into North Parade. Motorists traveling along Crossroad will not access Crossroad at Caledonia Crescent. For parking, persons attending the public meeting will be able to park in the following areas. 1. Along Snipe Road, of course, no vehicles will be allowed to pass the point towards Crossroad Square. Secondly, along Studio One Boulevard on the left lane to the western side of the road only. Also, along Caledonia Crescent in the left lane facing north, no vehicles will be allowed to park in the area leading towards Caledonia Avenue towards Snipe Road. Also, along off-road areas leading from Halfway Tree Road, north of Halfway Tree Retirement Road, absolutely no parking will be on Halfway Tree Road. Within plazas and off-roads along Old Hope Road, east of Old Hope Road, absolutely no parking will be allowed on Old Hope Road. Motorists are asked to obey the directives of the police. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.